everybody. Welcome back. We're taking a look at another Bluetooth device. This time it is the MEElectronics. I think that's what you call it, MEElectronics. That's how it's spelled, so that's pretty much what I'm calling it. This is a stereo Bluetooth headset. Comes in this nice sort of faux velvety pouch. The headphones do come in different colors. I believe there's a white one, and then there's this one, which is sort of black and red. I'm sure it's intended to be sort of Beats inspired, you know, kind of try to show your friends like, hey, I've got something like Beats, but I couldn't actually afford Beats, so I got these. Can I hang out with you guys? Because I'm cool too. It did not work for me. As you can see, first off, they do fold down like that, and then pop them open. Fully adjustable, like you'd expect any headphones to be. They've got a little bit of padding in the top section here. Also, the earpieces themselves are nicely padded, and they're articulating just a little bit, so there's just a little bit of wiggle and play in them, so that lets you know, that lets it just kind of adjust and sit on your ear nicely. This side, there's really nothing going on. This side, you've got some buttons and some controls over here. So what we've got up top, you've got the power and answer button. That's also the button for pairing it. So when it's off, you hold it down for, I think it's maybe like 5-7 seconds, and then these lights will alternate blue and red, and then that'll tell you that it's in pairing mode. You also have some volume control buttons here and some track selection buttons. Depending on your device, these may work. We tested with an Android phone. On an Android device, the volume control does not actually change the volume on the device, it just changes the volume in here. So if your device volume is set very low, it'll only go so high here. And so you kind of want to have both sort of adjusted. So you can turn up the volume on your device and then bring it down a little bit and do fine tuning here. It works fine, it's not really an issue. Overall, they're pretty comfortable. They're nice to wear. One of the big gripes is once you get it fitted on your head, they're sort of, there's not a lot of pressure squeezing in, so when you put them on, they're comfortable, but then they also just fall off very, very easily. So if you're active, if you're jogging and stuff like that, this is not the pair for you. I mean, I will wear these just around the house doing stuff, and anytime I just bend over a little bit, they go falling off. I'll wear it when I go out walking, but I would not wear it jogging or anything like that. I don't really think it's sold as a sports Bluetooth, so then you'll also have the issue of sweat-proof and all that, which I don't think that they are, so I don't recommend trying to, you know, put them through the paces of an active lifestyle. Another great feature of these is that they do have a headphone jack. So it comes with a standard cable that's a 3.5mm on both ends, male on both ends, so you can plug one in here and plug it into any port. So if you're listening on a device that doesn't have Bluetooth, or you just don't want to use Bluetooth, or your battery's dead or anything like that, you can plug it in, and then it'll just be a totally standard headphone. This 3.5mm headphone jack is also the charging port, and so it comes with this cable, which is 3.5mm on this end and USB on the other. So this is how you charge it. I've not seen a lot of these types of cables. It's not really standard like micro or mini USB, so be careful if you lose this cable, because it might be a little bit tricky trying to find a new one, or you might have to contact the manufacturer directly just to get that ordered. So just be aware of that. It's not going to charge off micro USB, which is a little bit more convenient since most of our devices nowadays, that's what they're running. That's kind of standard. Overall, the call quality, when you're making and receiving phone calls, it's got a little tiny microphone right there. So-so, I'd say, so-so on the phone calls. It works in a pinch if you have them on and a phone call comes in. Yeah, you can make the phone call. I wouldn't recommend like, oh, wait, hold on, before I make a phone call, let me put these on because it'll be so much better, because it won't be. Just use them mainly as stereo headphones that you can also talk on in a pinch. The audio quality of the music itself is fine. I'm not an audiophile, so I'm not, you know, comparing these to Beats and whatever else are out there and stuff, but for my casual user purposes, really good audio quality, no issues at all. Everything sounded great, whether it's podcasts or music, spoken word or song. Everything sounded fine. You'll be very happy with the audio quality. And the main thing that these have going for them are the price. I mean, these on Amazon right now are probably about $35, $35 to $40, you know, at the time of this review. So at that price, it's really hard to go wrong with these. Like I said, the only issue I had was that they just don't sit very securely on your head. So if you're going to be sitting in the office listening to them, you're just kind of hanging out at home and not doing anything real rigorous and crazy, these will be perfect. If you're looking for a pair of sport headphones, so we're out jogging, running, playing, doing all that stuff, this is not the set to get. They're not meant for sport. They do not sit real strongly on your head, so just be aware of that. Otherwise, if you know the limitations, you can definitely buy these with confidence. Like I said, you can get them on Amazon. I'm sure they're available other places. And it's a safe bet. This has been the MEElectronics stereo Bluetooth headset. Thanks.